up, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 22 online CFM game. We are now in week 13 of the 2024 season here in the Premier Madden League. Our Houston Texans are currently in the midst of an ultra-competitive AFC playoff race. We are only 2 games out of first place in our division, yet we are only a half game up on 8th place in the AFC conference. We are only a half game away from being outside of the playoff picture, and we are currently sporting an 8-3 record. That is ridiculous. Now, the good news is, besides the Indianapolis Colts, who are 8-4, it doesn't seem like there's going to be any extra competition for the final playoff spot in the AFC conference, if it so comes down to it. And remember, we have the head-to-head tiebreaker currently over the Colts because of our Week 2 victory. We play the Colts in Week 18. That could be a mega matchup down the line. But a huge matchup as of right now is our game against the Miami Dolphins on Sunday Night Football. Our second of 3 games in a row against AFC East opponents. Last time out, didn't go well against the Jets. So let's try to turn it around against Miami. We are underway here at Hard Rock Stadium. It is the 1-10 Miami Dolphins, which is shocking because this is one of the most talented rosters in the league and usually a consistent playoff performer in the league. Miami is always in the midst of the playoff race, and they got Russell Wilson at the quarterback position on 3rd down and 6, looking to make it happen. Wilson breaking the pocket, keeps his eyes downfield, and he's got David Njoku. So yeah, Miami, they seem to be a bit of hard luck this year, kind of like the Detroit Lions that we faced earlier this year. A usual contender that is in the midst of a bad luck season, I suppose, and maybe injuries are part of it, because there you see Mitchell Schwartz going down, the star offensive tackle, as you see Jonathan Taylor at the running back position. They got 2 superstar running backs in Miami, Jonathan Taylor and Savon Ahmed. This Miami team, I mean, in general, is not the Miami team you would expect to see in year 4 of a CFM. They've made a lot of moves. They have David Njoku as a superstar. They have Brandon Cooks on this team. Brandon Cooks, after being shipped off to the Chicago Bears, has now been traded to the Miami Dolphins all of a sudden. And yeah, Russell Wilson is at the helm, doing Russell Wilson things, just getting it through to Mike Gesicki for the touchdown. And Russ, he's still got escape artist in year 4 of this CFM. He's still a superstar X Factor, and that means he's still one of the top quarterbacks in the league. Not a man to sleep on at all, and probably a man to put some contains on, some heavy contains, because as you see, his ability to break the pocket cost us dearly on that opening drive as Sam Howell on some play action outside. That's Schwartz. Oh, but it didn't call it a catch. That's incomplete. Oh, wow. So we're actually going to throw the challenge flag right away. And look, it's in the first half, so it's worth the try, I suppose. And look at that. It actually works out for us. I wasn't 100% sure that Schwartz made the catch, but I knew it was worth the risk, and thankfully it paid off. So that's going to be 25 yards and a new set of downs in our back pocket, but it might all be for naught, because all of a sudden it's 3rd down and 6 after 2 plays, only get 2 yards. Howell, quick throw, got it to Brevin Jordan. Oh, and he's playing like a madman. Brevin Jordan, how has he done it? Oh, he refuses to be brought down, and Brevin Jordan, back where he played college ball, is balling out for a touchdown. Hey, Brevin Jordan, put on a show. That might have been the best play we've gotten out of Brevin Jordan since he has been on this roster. And that's saying something, because Brevin Jordan has been one of the few mainstays on this team since day 1. That is KJ Hamler with the reception. So yeah, that's going to be a problem. They got KJ Hamler and Brandon Cooks on this team. No Jalen Waddle, though. Jalen Waddle traded away, but KJ Hamler, he's going to try to assume that Waddle role. And as you guys saw from the stats, KJ Hamler, he is their #1 guy. Is down low. That's Jonathan Taylor on the reception. Haven't had too much noise from JT just yet. 3rd down. They're going to drop back the pass. Quick fire. Brandon Cooks for the 1st down. Jonathan Taylor brings a different vibe to this Miami Dolphins offense, and obviously he's one of the best running backs in the league. Got crazy stats. 95 speed and all. Russell Wilson in trouble, and he gets it away. Drake Jackson putting the heat on there. 3rd down and 7. Out the gun tight. It's Wilson with the drop back. Pressure inside from Breesy, and that forces Wilson to get it out a bit quicker than he would have liked, and probably not where he wanted to go. That's going to be a gain of 2. Doesn't really matter, because the field goal unit has to step on the field up and good, and you know, we're kind of struggling a little bit on the defensive end. So to not give up a touchdown in the drive, I think we'll take that as a small check mark. And hopefully we can continue to develop some sort of defensive footing in this ball game. As Joe Mixon not really getting much going right now. Delayed blitz picked up. Sam Howell wants Kirk. And that's swatted away by Josh Jobe, the superstar defensive back. Third down. Delayed blitz once again is picked up. Howell downfield. Kirk this time got it. And they'll all fall down behind him. The nearest man is Schwartz as Christian Kirk is putting in work here on Sunday Night Football for the touchdown. And that's the second explosive touchdown we got after that crazy Brevin Jordan play, man. That first Brevin Jordan play, I still can't get over because that was a risky pass, and then he just went ham, man. Something about guys that play from the U in Miami, I suppose. Anyways, Russell Wilson breaking the pocket, and that's swatted by Drew Sanders, and that saved about a 20-yard reception. Great play by Sanders. Wilson yet again breaks the pocket, eyes downfield, and he is ridiculous. Russell Wilson on the money. And that time the blitz, it almost got there, but Wilson able to get away. Russell Wilson is completely breaking this game right now. Anytime we have this team somewhat compartmentalized, Russell Wilson just throws that all in the garbage and says, hey, watch this. As Wilson, he's going to do it again. He gets away from everyone, and Wilson will give him a goal to go at the 7-yard line early in this second quarter. Jonathan Taylor continues to be held in check. That's good news. Okay, Aiden Hutchinson has gotten hurt again. I think we have to. Oh, that's a touchdown. That's David Njoku down the seams for 6. Aiden Hutchinson, man, this is crazy. The dude gets hurt literally every game. But we have to remember that's why Aiden Hutchinson was available. He was, in his third year, star dev. All right, guys like that aren't available too often, but why? Because he got hurt a lot for the Bengals, the team he got drafted by, and he got hurt a lot last season on the Chicago Bears. So the Bears said, no, we're done with this guy. We'll ship him off somewhere else. But Aiden Hutchinson, he's always never hurt for a long time. And even in this game, he's not hurt, really badly. So, that's why we have defensive depth, man. That's why we have Haskell Garrett. That's why we have DeMarcus Lawrence and all those guys. As third down, that's a quick throw, and it's swatted away. I believe that was Javon Holland that got a hand on it. We were looking for Troy Franklin, but maybe if that's, Christian Kirk in that spot, it works. But the rookie Franklin wasn't quite able to get to the spot in time, and the first sign of defense in this ball game, Miami forces the punt as we force the throwaway here. Second down, Jonathan Taylor gets away from Roquan, nearly got the first down. Good tackle by Jamal Hill. Bring up a third down, see if we can make him work for it. Taylor in the backfield, single back ace, and Taylor with a clear lane for the first down, shakes off Haskell Garrett and brought down at the 43-yard line. This Miami offense, wow, that was our chance to get a stop on him. Oh, that was a dangerous throw in the flats. We had the defense for the play. Oh, but Madden just didn't want to give it to us. And now Savon Ahmed is having some success on the ground. More than Jonathan Taylor has had so far. Hamler outside. Good containment by Tremon Smith, but it's still a gain of 3, almost 4 outside. That's Hamler again. Justin Reed couldn't make the tackle, and it's nearly a touchdown. Hamler, though, with his efforts, gets them to the 1-yard line. It's Ahmed in the game, and Savon Ahmed up the middle for the touchdown. Interesting, though, Jonathan Taylor at the goal line, but it didn't really matter who the back was right there. The offensive line got a massive push right there and made it a walk-in, and Miami with a 10-point lead. And we were not sleeping on the Miami Dolphins coming into this game, and we knew they were a talented team, and their 1-10 record did not reflect the kind of squad they were. And now we're learning it the hard way at Hard Rock, because we're now down by 10, and we are in jeopardy of losing our second game in a row against an AFC East opponent. And you guys saw the playoff picture. We need every win possible. Schwartz with a step. Oh, Anthony Schwartz is a cheat code out there. There's no two ways around it, as we've got Joe Mixon. Patient running, but actually got stuck up on Luke Matthews, who was doing a really good job. But just bad run stick there by me, and that's just that play did not stand a chance. So now it's third down and 8, and we'll give the ball to Sam Howell, who will just give it to Mixon for the bailout. But Joe Mixon, he'll get a gain of 5, and that's it. So Miami gets the stand. Well, for the first 3 plays, because on 4th down, we're going to go for it. On the field, we're foregoing the field goal attempt, and Sam Howell got him. It's Lorenzo Lingard, lost the ball. He got the first down, tried to hit the spin move. The ball goes out of bounds, though, so we will maintain possession, new set of downs. And after that run, we enter the red zone as we approach the 2-minute warning. Joe Mixon, oh, he's shifty, and he's got a touchdown pending the penalty. Oh, but it's coming back, and it's on Kenyon Green, who was completely out of the picture. That was such a beautiful run, but now we have another 3rd down and pretty long on this drive in this ball game. Out the eye, we'll fake it, bootleg, Sam Howell on the run, dump it down, Mixon with a spin move. Oh, that's a first down and more. Credit to Josh Jobe for fighting right there and forcing him out of bounds. Oh! That was risky. We got away with one right there. I think everybody else was open. A 2nd down. We put Anthony Schwartz in motion. Got good blocks here. And Schwartz makes a miss for the touchdown. Just with pure straight line speed. I think that was Jerome Baker that tried but couldn't keep up. And we're doing a good job of staying in this ball game right now, because you give up 24 points in the first half. That is not a good look. So the fact that we're not getting blown out right now, hey, man, that's pretty cool. But I don't know how much longer we can keep on doing this with these Miami Dolphins. As Wilson, eyes downfield. Oh, man, this offense is just lethal right now. They are clicking on all cylinders. Brandon Cooks with the tough catch over Traymon Smith, his former teammate. Miami no huddle. They still have 2 timeouts, but they're going to stay in the same set. Now they switch to formation. 40 seconds to go. Russell with the drop back against the 3-man rush. Oh! That man got his clock clean by Roquan Smith. Here's Jonathan Taylor on the run. Can he get the first down? No. And we'll see. Yeah, Miami's going to call their 2nd timeout with a 3rd down and 1 upcoming at the 26-yard line out the shotgun. Wilson will get the ball in the flat. Got it to Will Fuller for the first down. Russell Wilson's stat line pretty good. Pretty great, and it's even better with Jonathan Taylor getting out of bounds as well. Big, because Miami has 1 timeout left. Miami now has a touchdown to David Njoku as the Dolphins dice up our defense with a 2-minute drill. Oh man, 31 points in the first half. You don't see this every day from this Texans squad, because normally we pride ourselves on the defensive end. And if we're ever going to give up 31 points, it's usually because we're throwing pick sixes. We're playing good football on the offensive end. Yet here we are down by 10 points, and it's just I'm throwing everything I got, man. I'm throwing every trick I got in my book right now, and nothing's working. 2nd down, we got Joe Mixon on the run here, and Mixon battling for extra yardage. Probably should not. We called a timeout with 6 seconds left. See if we can get something into field goal range. If not, eyes downfield. Anthony Schwartz is usually good on plays like this, so we send them deep, and Sam Howell's gonna let it fly, and it goes incomplete. And how about Jerome Baker, the middle linebacker, with tremendous downfield range? He was the one that stopped the play. Nobody in the secondary. It was Baker all over it. So that's going to be the final play of the first half. Good news is we get the ball, but bad news is, I mean, how are we going to play defense? I have no idea. As Christian Kirk, who has a touchdown in this ball game already, won't get much on that one. Maybe a gain of 2. Howell, quick throw. Schwartz trying to shake out Josh Jobe, but cannot. And this puts us in a pretty big spot here on 3rd down and 2 as Miami rushing 4. Howell way back. Tight window throw. And he's got it to Anthony Schwartz. And Sam Howell is answering Russell Wilson punch for counter punch right now. And he's arguably outplaying Russell Wilson right now. What a throw to Christian Kirk, bootlegging. Howell got Brevin Jordan, and Jordan, a slow spin move, enough for the first down to the 6-yard line. Howell working on a 300-yard performance. Mixon going the wrong way. That could be costly. 2nd down, empty set. Now it's Lorenzo Lingard in motion. He's in trouble, maybe not. He got out of the gym and into the end zone, moving in slow-mo. Lorenzo Lingard. Hey, he's got sweet feet out there, and sweet feet eat. We needed that. That's the 2nd time a jet sweep worked for us in the red zone. And hey, something about this stadium and jet sweeps just matches our play style, I suppose. As Jonathan Taylor with the ball, with the move. Oh, he lost it! Taylor lost it! He got popped in and it's picked up by Justin Reed. That could be a swing of momentum if you've ever seen it, as we start the drive off with Joe Mixon. Oh, physicality at its finest. Joe Mixon is a monster, and he's got a touchdown. He's earned a touchdown. Oh man, the left hand of doom just shunned a couple of Dolphins. If the fumble wasn't a swing of momentum, that run definitely was. And here we are with the outright lead in the game in this second half. Oh, wow. It was the finesse game of Jonathan Taylor that got them in trouble, because that's what ended up causing them the fumble right there, just juking around. William Jackson sat on that, and then the physical running of Joe Mixon that got us into the end zone as Cameron Jordan making the tackle in the backfield, intercepted by Justin Reed. He's got the ball in his hands once again, and Justin Reed, he has always been a steady force in that secondary, but I feel like this season might be his best that he's had for us. I don't know. Hard to say just because he's good every season for us. So, Justin Reed's just doing Justin Reed things out there, man. Read him and weep. Read him and weep. A second down. Howell sets his feet. Fires Schwartz. Corner. Oh, it's off his hands. That was a touchdown, but he dropped it. Oh, man. Schwartz has been doing so well for us. That's a rare mistake as Howell bouncing back on third down. And look, man, Sam Howell is playing one of the best games of his career right now in what, has to be said has been a tremendous campaign for him. It's just, I don't think it's a surprise anymore. Sam Howell is just balling for us. There's still the saying too much Sam Howell is not good, but I like the amount of Sam Howell we've got going on right now as he breaks the pocket in the corner to Kirk. Oh, Sam Howell improvising for 6. And Christian Kirk, he's putting up a nice little stat line. Unfortunately, we just lost Laramie Tunsil, our superstar right tackle, for multiple weeks right there. Broken thumb. So we're going to be missing Laramie Tunsil for not only tonight, but for the next couple of weeks to come. So just when our Texans were starting to get a clean bill of health, it's starting to go away as Justin Reed. His area is just nowhere you want to go right now. He breaks up the pass. He is all over the place right now. He's trying to put the team on his back in the second half. Jonathan Taylor thinking about doing the same. Oh, man, but he's got to watch out because, remember, he already has a fumble in this ballgame. Jonathan Taylor, he's had a less than impressive outing. Oh, if he got that ball right there, it might have been 6, but it's broken up as we sent the blitz, and now Brian Breesy, the superstar defensive tackle, dislocated hip. He's going to be out for a while. So in a span of a couple of plays, we've lost 2 superstars for multiple games as Drake Jackson gets the sack, brings up a 3rd and 22. Wilson middle. That's going to be caught by Njoku as we nearly shot there with Brian Poole. And we'll see if Miami goes for this now. 4th down and 3. This is doable. They're on the field. Russell Wilson with the ball, and that is going to be incomplete. They wanted the quick throw in the flats, but this time we had a defender in the hard flats that made the play as Howell backing way up, maybe too far. Ah, man, we had him too. We had an either guy right there, but at least Christian Kirk for the easy first down. Now Kenyon Green is injured. What is going on in this third quarter as we get Christian Kirk? Can he get the first down? Oh, my goodness. Christian Kirk's got a sneaky spin move in his arsenal. It is indeed a first down, by the way. Sam Howell with 5 passing touchdowns in this ball game. He wants number 6, and he's got it. Christian Kirk with the hat trick. He's putting in work right now, and so is Sam Howell on Sunday Night Football. Sam Howell is doing it again. Something about Sam Howell in prime time. Remember, even that Tennessee Titans game, when he threw 5 picks, he set the record. The Ravens game against the CPU, he had 7 touchdowns in that game. Now Sunday night against the Miami Dolphins, here he is doing it again. And heck, even our last primetime game against the Jacksonville Jaguars, Sam Howell played really well. Here's a 3rd down, started the 4th quarter. Dolphins down by 18, and they'll move the chains. Savon Ahmed, he'll get the first down here as Miami trying to make use of both of their superstar running backs by putting them both on the field at the same time. A little gun split backfield here, and pick your poison. Miami seems to like this flow, so they're going to run some no huddle, which seems to be a common theme for us, man. We never blow anybody out, but we're winning these games enough to where teams gotta be running no huddle in the 4th quarter, down by 18 or something, every single play. And we never actually get the stop on these drives. So maybe for once when we're in prevent defense, let's see if we can make the play. So far, no bueno. That's David Njoku. He's had a pretty good ball game as Drake Jackson is now on the ground injured. Thankfully, Kenyon Green is not out long, but hopefully Drake Jackson isn't out for too long as Russell. Oh, he lost the ball late. It's picked up by Miami, though. That was a good coverage sack right there as the veterans Cam Jordan and DeMarcus Lawrence combining to make the play. Second down, Wilson middle, got it to KJ Hamler. He breaks off Roquan. It's going to make it a third down and short. And, of course, Miami running no huddle. We are now at 6 minutes to go in regulation. They're going to run it with Jonathan Taylor. He'll get the first down. That's all they really wanted on that play. Dislocated elbow for Drake Jackson. I think that's a multi-week injury, too. And we have an offsides penalty on first down, which is going to negate this great open field tackle by Drew Sanders, a touchdown-saving tackle. It still was a touchdown-saving tackle, but Aiden Hutchinson back in the game went offsides. Oh, look at Haskell Garrett running for his life to keep up with Russell Wilson. Second down, man in motion, and that's KJ Hamler who tries to spin, and Drew Sanders is cleaning it up on the backside. Third down, we're looking for this goal line stop as Russell patient and too patient. He's spilled to the ground by Tank Lawrence, and now it's 4th and goal from the 13, and Miami's gonna elect to go for it here with that split backfield. It's a free play. We're offsides again as Wilson feeling the pressure, intercepted. Of course, this interception doesn't matter. They'll get another shot at it at what should be the 8-yard line. Offsides by Cameron Jordan. What are we doing, guys? Why are we always offsides? I don't get it. Hey, we'll see if we're offsides this time as they'll go with an empty set with 3:50 remaining. Quick throw, and that's caught by Will Fuller in the back of the end zone. And Miami, after 6 tries on the goal to go, they're able to score the touchdown. Oh my goodness, man. We got to stop. We had such a good defensive play on 4th down, and it didn't matter. We just keep on going off sides, and now this game is not over just yet, especially with how efficient Miami can score the ball. We need to chew clock on this drive. So, of course, we're going to call Joe Mixon's number. That helps a whole lot. Joe Mixon, he's in a foot race with Storm Duck, but this Duck is no match for the Mixon. Oh, Joe Mixon is bowling out here in Miami. That's his second fantastic touchdown of the game. It was going to be a simple 3 or 4 yard run, and then Joe Mixon said, hold on a second. That's nothing. 3 or 4, how about a little 60 or 65? Hey, man, we'll take it. That was huge. That takes a lot of pressure off of us now. 18-point lead with 3 minutes to go. Now it feels a bit more secure, and oh, man, what a wild game this has been. 56-38 as Wilson. Oh, man, that escape artist is bailing him out. Let's just call it what it is. Because, like, man, if he didn't have that, we've had so much pressure on him. So many plays boxed up. Here we go, 4th down. Got to go for it here. And Njoku, he's got the cash, but he's not going to get away from Traymon Smith. So the throw behind the chains does not pay off as... Oh, can we take this to the 2-minute warning? No, we can't. So we'll just have to run one more play here, and that's going to be boxed up right there. Miami's not calling their timeouts down by 18, so that's cool. 3rd down. We'll run it with Lingard. See if we can sneak in a first down, but not quite. So on 4th down and 6, we'll elect for the field goal here. It's going to be a 21-point game, but, I mean, time right now is just not on the Miami Dolphins' side. And we're just going to go in straight up prevent defense out here. We're not going to decide to go cover 0, you know. We're just going to back everybody up and just try to get this game over with as soon as possible, and be thankful that we're going to be escaping South Beach with a win, because, I mean, the way this game was going, it looked like we were well on our way to a loss with Miami having 31 first half points, but I mean, hello, we've only given up 1 touchdown in the second half. That's pretty impressive, man. I mean, it took a couple of forced turnovers and stuff like that, but look, we made it happen. The only touchdown we gave up was on a 5th down and goal, you know, or 6th down and goal, you want to call it. So, you know, we tightened up the ship in the second half. So, like I said, man, I was working on trying to figure out something on defense. I don't know if we found it, but we found something. And maybe it's just making Russell Wilson gassed. And Russell Wilson's not even in the game right now. This is Felipe Franks, the backup quarterback. Oh, my goodness. Say a prayer, and it's not going to be answered. It's intercepted by William Jackson instead. And William Jackson, of course, the author of the play that swung the tide in this one, as we officially get the win here. That will move us to an 8-3 record? 9-3 record? I can't even keep count. But I think it's 9-3. Yeah, it is 9-3. So, yeah, that's the good news. The bad news is we got a lot of injuries in that ball game, man. This win did not come without a couple of bruises and scratches that is going to affect our roster for the next couple of weeks. As we need every win possible, losing 3 of our top guys is not going to help. Tunsil, of course, superstar. Breesy, this is the second time he's had an injury this season. And Trey Jackson, man. Trey Jackson's been so... Drew Sanders has really heated up the past couple of weeks, but Trey Jackson has always been that guy. So, we'll see if Trey Jackson being out for multiple weeks might slow down Drew Sanders and slow down our pass rush. That's been so good this season. We'll have to see all that. But for now, we'll just be happy that we got this win. Tremendous outing from Sam Howell, Christian Kirk, number of guys here. But, yeah, that's going to do it for this video. GG's to the Miami Dolphins, man. That was a hell of a game right there. Wild game. Fun one, stressful one, everything you want to call it. It was that. So, yeah, leave a like if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Madden 22 gameplays. These are some pretty devastating injuries, but I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.